The WRU have handed bursaries to two promising rugby playing students, Nicky Thomas and Josh Helps. The funding will recognise the integrated pursuit of their academic and sporting goals, and the bursary awards will honour the memory of two former WRU officials.
These bursaries set up in the names of two very famous Welshmen, Welsh rugbymen, Vernon, Pugh and Keith Rowlands. They started a few years ago, and I'm delighted now that they've been resurrected by the union, because, as I said, it's vitally important to have further education and combine it with rugby. And there are several rugby players who are showing that now and are reaping the rewards.
It doesn't just make you, I think, a better person, but also arguably a better decision maker on the field if you're a rounded individual. And that isn't just through an academic focus, as these guys are lucky to have, but that can be a apprenticeship or otherwise. And I think people are now realising that to have great rugby players, you need well-rounded, good decision makers as well.
Both Nicky and Josh study at the University of Swansea whilst continuing their rugby playing careers. Nicky balances his sports and exercise science degree with his time at the Ospreys, and Josh studies maths and sports science whilst playing with the Scarlets. The bursaries, worth £2,500 annually up to 3 years, will help them with various aspects of their academic lives.
It's a huge honour, and it's quite prestigious. It's been put forward today, and just really glad to have got through the process and been accepted for the bursary.
For rugby, will help me travelling will be a very big thing. Getting back and forth to training, food-wise, equipment-wise, it's going to be really good. In terms of education as well, commuting to university, supplies, pens, papers, it all adds up. So yeah.
Some people would argue that it's more stressful for them, the academics, rather than the rugby, but for me it's the other way around. It's quite relaxing and just something to switch off to rugby and have something else to think about.
The best teams I played in over the years had bright people and varied people as well. And I mean, we all know the characters in rugby, and we love to tell stories of that sort of thing. But yeah, I think that you only have to look at sort of what New Zealand did post 2007. They saw the amount of these guys who actually had to do things, pursuing interests outside the rugby, to realise that actually there's some learning to be made.
And they've gone through the interview process and they've done extremely well, both of them, and I wish them both well, not only on the rugby field, but in the student careers as well.
Education is really important. I know everyone wants to be a rugby player, it might be your dream, but you need education behind you, because at the end of the day, rugby's not a lifelong career. You need something to fall back on. Even injuries, everything can happen. You need something else there for you.
It's putting across the younger people that are coming into university that it is possible to pursue your professional rugby career alongside academics, and it's a great message the WRU is sending out.